Greetings, comrades. My name is Tyler. This is Bookopoly roll 10 for me. I can't remember what roll it was, but one of my randomized TBR rolls, I landed on Capitalist Realism. Is There No Alternative by Mark Fisher. 3 stars. I'm gonna keep this short and quick because I'll talk about this in my week 3 vlog. But I'm just like too far out of college and out of practice. I don't think I understood like even half of this book. So 3 stars. I'm gonna roll, and this will probably be one of my last rolls for this Bookopoly because I'm struggling a little bit with the things I'm reading. So not only am I struggling with what I'm reading, okay, my reading has slowed down significantly. No, the AC just started, so give me a second. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm struggling with my books and my reading has slowed down, and I'm just feeling a desperate need for migrating into my regular type mood reading. So I'm probably coming to an end of this Bookopoly, but I am gonna roll now. So let me pull up my dice and see what I get. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chance. I believe chance is supposed to be like community chest. And I believe these are supposed to be specific books. So the community shelf was prompts that you randomize, and then community chest, and then chance was books that you could pull. So I'm going to double check that. And if that's the case, I'm going to treat this as a mood read because I desperately need a mood read. Yep. Pull the chance card from the top of the pack, read the book. Okay. Actually, I have 3 library books and I haven't started any of those, so I should go get one of those. So I'm going to go take a gander at them real quick and then I'll come back to my choice. Okay. So I have chosen The Long Walk by Stephen King. I've been looking for a copy of this for a while and I haven't found it at any bookstores. So this is one of the books that when you look into the Hunger Games is listed as kind of like inspiration for the Hunger Games in some ways. It is about a group of boys, children. This does not have information on the back. It's just a picture of Stephen King, so I can't even read a summary of it. Anyways, it's a group of boys, maybe teenagers, maybe it's, I don't know. It's a group of people and they're forced to march until there's only one person left, and it's like this grueling, awful, long thing. So I've been intrigued and wanting to read this. However, my track record with Stephen King is not great. I have only ever liked one Stephen King book that I have read, and that was Carrie, which was the very first book that he published. So I will say, if I'm not immediately like vibing with this, I'm DNFing it. Like, my experience with Stephen King is that if it's slow and boring in the beginning, it probably won't, like, my feelings probably won't change. If I'm not immediately invested, my feelings probably will not change the more I read this book. So there is that. However, it's not like a giant Stephen King book. It's only 370 pages. So it'll depend. Like, if I'm like super bored and stuff, I'll DNF it. If there's something intriguing enough, even if it ends up being a 3-star, I'll probably continue with it. However, if I do DNF it, I'm gonna read White is for Witching, which is another library book I picked up, and I can't remember if this was a Kayla recommendation in a recent video maybe. But who recommended this? I know I definitely got this from a YouTube video. There is something strange about the Silver family's house in the closed-off town of Dover, England, grand and cavernous with passages and buried secrets. It's been home for 4 generations of Silver women, Anna, Jennifer, Lily, and now Miranda, who has lived in the house with her twin brother Elliot ever since their father converted it into a bed and breakfast. The Silver women have always had a strong connection and a pull over one another that reaches across time and space. And when Lily, Miranda's mother, passes away suddenly while on a trip abroad, Miranda begins suffering strange ailments. An eating disorder starves her. She begins hearing voices. When she brings a friend home, Dover's hostility towards outsiders physically manifests within the 4 walls of the Silver house, and the lives of everyone inside are irrevocably changed. At once an unforgettable mystery and meditation on race, nationality, and family legacies, White is for Witching is a boldly original, terrifying, and elegant novel by a prodigious talent. Yeah, can't exactly remember where I got this from, but it sounds good. And it kind of like strangely in a little bit of a witchy mood. So I don't think this is like actually necessarily about witches, but anyways, so that's what I will be choosing. Giving myself a little bit of a DNF padding. There will probably be 1 or 2 more rolls before I close off Bookopoly. But if not, I've had fun, even if it's turned a little bit into a slog for me here at the end. But I kind of expected that, to be quite honest, just because TBR, like, games are actually quite difficult for me because I am such a mood reader. And very much what I choose to read has much more to do with like what I'm in the mood for, or what little rabbit hole I am descending down. If my like satanic panic reading has not clued you into that. Otherwise, I will see y'all later. Bye.